What's up, everybody? It's Buffalo Ben 15 Golf back at it again, and today we are at the Glenkerry Golf Course out in Greenville, Michigan. First round of the year where I'm in West Michigan. I'm going to be on the western half of the state for the remainder of the 2022 season. And boy, do I got some good videos coming up for you. I have played all the rounds already. I have this round, then a round at Misaki Golf Club.
I don't know what it was.
In Lake City up by Cadillac. And then I have 3 straight rounds in a new series at a course in Clare. It's not Eagle Glen, it's another one. But I did like it. I think you guys will find it enjoyable as well. And there's a specific reason why I picked it, and you'll find out why when we get there. And then there were 2 golf vlogs that I did at a course in Mount Pleasant. One of which was on the day of a greenskeeper's revenge outing, so the pins were absolutely dastardly. And it's possible that the scores got really high. And I went back to that same course the next week, partially as kind of an experiment to say, like, well, if that's what crazy pins were, what can I score with normal pins, and how much will that make a difference? And I think you guys will find that the biggest equalizer, the biggest manipulator for the score in golf, it's not cold, it's not wind, it's not rain, it's not heat, it's not wet ground, it's not dry ground, it's pin position. I think that's what it is, and I found that to be the case with me. And also in that second round, included in that second round, was a 9-hole match between a guy from a rival school of Ferris, and you guys are going to absolutely go nuts for it. Will you guys go for nuts for this too?
Just going.
Nearly goes in for the birdie. Oh man, that would have been a birdie bomb to start off. But we will take a par. First 18-hole round in West Michigan.
Got to get a par to start out.
Got ourselves a par. We will take that. So off to the second hole here. First par 3 of the golf course. And about 160 from the back tee here. So got ourselves a 7-iron out. Hit a 6-iron on the first hole, so feeling decent with the mid-irons. I hit it real low, so we're going to try to get this one up a little bit more. Very nice. Very calm swing. Very even keel swing. Not totally thrashing at it, but not kind of laying off of it either. The fundamentals all in check right there. Good to see it. And, yeah, guys, let me tell you, the greens at this course were absolutely gorgeous. They were running probably at about an 11, and they had a lot of slopage in them. So, the putter was definitely put to a test today, and you guys are going to see how I responded to that come these next few holes here. For now, though, here is a nice chip shot. Here's a wedge-worthy chip shot. All right. Okay, Bennett. Got ourselves 2 pars to start out. That's how you start out a round, guys. There you go.
Good, guys.
When was the last time that happened? Man, love to see it. So definitely feeling good. As you can see, I'm feeling relaxed. I'm feeling really confident, even though these are holes that I've never seen before. As you see here, this kind of blind fairway down here. Fescue on both sides of a lot of these holes, including this one. No matter how blind it gets, that can't go wrong, right? Piping it right down the middle, less than 5 yards off of a total straight line. There we go. Thoughts on this course so far? I like it. I like it a lot, in fact. I would totally come back here if given the chance. I mean, this place is gorgeous. It's hard, too. Like, look at the heather on all sides of the holes.
I'm surprised it's only a 121 slope. It is a pretty short course. It's only like 6,100. But it's in great shape. It's, I mean, the fairways are excellent for a public course. They even got a nice fringe apron around the greens. You don't see that every day. Nice maps for each hole on both the scorecard and on the maps when you get to the tee. They let you walk it. I try to walk anytime I can. It's just better for me. $23 to walk it, 35 with a cart. I've played courses double this price that are not in as good of shape. Glenkerry in Greenville, Michigan. You were doing a hell of a job. All right, I got 100 yards exactly. A little bit of a downhill lie. A little bit also above my feet. Should be like a 95% sand wedge here. I feel a little bit of wind helping me. Well, I honestly would rather have it into the wind. That way I wouldn't have to kind of hit a touchy shot, but it's all right. Got a good lie in the fairway. And maybe about 5 feet right of this pin. Let it trickle over to the left a little bit. Get up. If you get up, you're good. Oh man, just a little short. It's not a bad shot though.
So as you saw there, guys, talking myself into a nice shot there. Just coaching myself through an approach to kind of a false front here. I did not get the rollout that I was looking for because it was slightly uphill approach to the screen. So ended up a little short here. Putt from the fringe, and it's all right. We got ourselves another tap-in par. Hat trick of pars. Love to see it, everyone. Absolutely admirable start to this round here at a new golf course. And that's what I need to do more, guys. I need to coach myself. I need to talk myself into good shots. I got to stop thinking, oh, there's so much that can go wrong. And think of the hundreds of great shots that I've hit over the course of the time that I've been playing this game and just use those to propel me.
Doesn't like this one. Going way left.
That was not one of those great shots.
I knew I should have backed away and wiped my hands off.
Oh, you lucky little rascal.
So as you hear there, the Peter Alice call from the 99 British Open. I used every inch of that short rough, didn't I? Yeah. As you heard me say there, I said I should have stepped away and wiped my hands off. That's because the bugs, the mosquitoes were absolutely biting my face off. And that's the one thing about this course that you guys need to remember. Something about the plants on top of the fescue, the kind of flowers, they attract a lot of bees, a lot of mosquitoes, a lot of vermin that you don't want to bother you. But heck, that's my own fault for hitting shots that get close to that stuff, right? That's part of the test, right? Part of the challenge of this new course. Yeah, pretty much every hole has the thick rough on either side. This is one of those good examples of those courses that I gotta stop relying on other holes, roughs and fairways to bail me out when I hit a giant banana slice or when I hit a giant Captain Hook. So, and if you guys look at the overhead map of this course, this is about as far from a rectangle as you can get. This course meanders through the wilderness. This course winds through some roads of the outskirts of town houses and stuff like that. And I'm handling myself pretty well so far. Let's see if we can make this.
And to stay in the lead. Beautiful stroke. That's a real test of intestinal fortitude right there.
We still got it. Great mid-range par save there from a great gap wedge. And we finish it off, not letting my anger get in the way of that punch out there. Never do that. I cannot tell you how many times I've hit the chip out too hard and gone through the fairway, but not that time.
Not every hole is like super straight or super like cliche. Everything's a little bit different, and I really like it.
So as you hear there, just more of my commentary of how much I'm enjoying this place. I do definitely intend to come back. I do intend to make this a staple course when I am at Ferris State most of the year. So definitely enjoying myself so far here. Another tough tee shot though. Pretty tight hole into the wind. No problem. Come on. Oh man, what a cracked drive that was.
Absolutely killed. That was one of the best drives of the year. Perfect.
As you can hear, I'm like, all right, this round is getting ridiculously good. I just gotta not talk about it, not think about it, just keep doing what I've been doing. And as you see here, I'm staying calm. I'm not getting hyped up. I'm not doing leprechaun dances. I'm not doing Patrick Coletta celebrations. I'm not screaming at the ball like Bryson DeChambeau. My goodness, guys, it is paying off. Yeah, this is definitely the hardest par 4 up till this point. Still haven't hit a green today, as you hear there.
That's crazy.
We're somehow still scrambling, though. And, yeah, little dogleg right this par 4 was. The little mid-range 375 back into the wind. And worked out. It's still able to hit a gap wedge into the green. Always feels good to hit a wedge into a par 4 green. That means your tee shot was at least decent, and mine certainly was this hole. I'm going to need a decent putt here, though. This thing, from my angle, dive bombs to the left. I'll tell you, the whole dog legs from left to right and the left side of the hole, especially after 100 yards, is so much higher than the right. And boy, you do not see how severe the slope is until you get up there and see the big old valley behind and to the right of this green. So definitely another tester of a putt here.
Team Sabres with chances again, scores! Second of the game for Tage Thompson.
5 straight pars. What is going on? And I haven't hit any greens. This thing is on fire today. What do we have here? Oh man, this is a tough one, it looks like.
You thought the last hole was hard. How about this one? Okay, I like to call this the tightrope, ladies and gentlemen. Water on both sides of the fairway from 190 yards out and longer. So this has got to be a solid long iron. 4-iron in hand. Draw it right around the tree that sits at the beginning of the fairway, and it is in the middle. We are dry.
Oh my God, when I hit that I was like, that's really good, but I don't know if it's good enough. I mean, look at this. Talk about a tightrope and a tree in the middle of the fairway. Jeez, this one. Dang, I bet about 45% of people stay dry on this tee shot. I bet it's that low. Especially with a club longer than what I hit, definitely not a high percentage. Looks like it's pretty close to the water over there, so I'm gonna hit a pitching wedge. It is a little bit above my feet as well, so probably the better play here.
And as much as I'd like the heavy lifting on this hole to be done, fact is it's not. And as you guys hear there, coaching myself through that one. Got to make sure not to hit this too hard, though, not to be too scared of the water, as there are 2 bunkers behind the green, and you do not want to be on those as they slope toward the water. And you can imagine trying to slide your club under
uphill lie. How do you do that?
A downhill bunker shot. It is one of the hardest things to do. And I can't think off the top of my head a golf blog where I did that once, but actually, I remember. You remember Robert Trent Jones Golf Club at Hampton Cove, the 17th hole? Oh, man, that I kind of ended up like right at the top of the bunker facing the water. And I tried to bump it through the bunker and like have it ride the half pipe of the opposite lip up. Yeah, definitely did not want to have to do that again. And as much as I would have liked to gotten closer than this, the bailout to the right portion of the green was definitely the safe play. I do think that it's overall kind of a shaky policy to try to quote-unquote preserve a score. And as you see here, my swings aren't turtling. My club selections aren't getting super high for low yardages.
Trying to clear.
We're keeping pace here.
With a shot. That is stopped. Thompson score!
We're keeping the par train rolling.
Hat trick. Tage Thompson.
This is nuts. This is actually getting kind of stupid how good I'm doing. Maybe I'm just better at golf. Maybe that's it.
As you can hear in my voice, guys, I'm just riding the wave. I'm not trying to force it. I'm not trying to swing hard at anything. I'm not trying to do anything different than I normally do. I've just found a very balanced, kind of 90% super consistent swing today. And I am going to ride that wave until I can't ride it anymore. And as you see here on the longest par 3 on the course, slightly uphill, we throw an absolute dart of a 4-iron.
We found something, whatever it is. I'm killing it right now, guys.
I almost don't want to put in the applause sound effect. I've had so many of them today. I don't want to take away from my commentary here. I want to share to you guys how much that I've appreciated this round, much that I was able to gain from it. Yeah, and this green is one of the more calm greens on the course, I would say. Pretty tame breakage all the way. The two sides of the green slope toward the middle, so it is a pretty receptive green. I was definitely very happy to hit back-to-back greens in regulation. Hopefully this time we can sink a birdie, because we have been on the par train. Why don't we move up the ranks into the birdie train?
That was a little friskier than he had in mind, I can tell you that.
Well, there wasn't any real need to hit it a foot and a half, 2 feet by the hole here now.
Or unbuckle our seat belt and risk falling off the par train. Yeah, that works too. Oh my goodness, guys. Definitely first big miscue of the day right there was sending that putt too far here. So a testy little 4-footer to remain uneven. I was definitely feeling the nerves. But big-time players make big-time plays. There's another one.
Well, that was made that a little bit more interesting than it needed to be.
Another hole down. Only 2 left before the 9 is over. And we have our third ever par 9 holes in the channel. The first took place with the 35 and the front 9 at Glen Oaks back at course vlog number 10. The second took place at Pontiac Country Club 36 and course vlog 83. Third is looking more and more likely here at Glenkerry as this drive on the second tightest tee shot of the day is absolutely crunched.
Because I do tend to slice my 3-wood sometimes. Yeah, I got new shafts on them though. Look at that. UST Mamiya 65 gold, low torque. Yeah, I love them. And I got the grip on my driver as well. That's the one thing though about not changing your bag very often. If you're a younger person or an older person, you got to pay attention to shaft flex. And this is just something that I've needed for a long time, frankly. My woods have been getting way too erratic. Some of my videos last year, you could definitely see that. The year before that, though, I had regular shaft on everything the year before that. The first videos I ever did, the 77 at Farmington Hills, the par 9 holes at Glen Oaks, those ones, I had regular flex on everything. Now I have stiff flex on all my woods. And I'm probably tracking to get stiff on my irons next year. I probably should already have them, frankly, but I like the, you know, with your irons, though, you want some more maneuverability, you know? So, for me, I've always found it to be okay at regular, but my woods definitely needed to switch, and I've been seeing results already. It's helped me immensely.
It was definitely a wise decision, at least up until this point, to make that switch to stiff. And we have got ourselves a 240 approach into a par 5. Got a real chance of getting this on the green in 2, but it doesn't turn back. It's a little bit to the right, and over there's water. And that's where it goes. Why? Why?
I think it hit the cart path and
my
just kept going
gosh.
over there, but I don't know.
Guys, that one was a really tough pill to swallow. That one hurt bad. But it's still not over. We can still get up and down here, and a par on the final par 3 of the 9. This is a par 35 front 9, by the way. Yeah, 3 par 3s, and definitely still possible here. So another mid-range putt. I've been really sharp with these today. And finally one just barely misses. Oh, man. I felt invincible from that range today up till that point. And as you see, my body language definitely immediately changing in tone. This is definitely the most dejected I've ever sounded. Just looking back at this round. And the most I'm definitely holding my head down after being +1 through 8, which is a fantastic score for me. And definitely heading into this par 3, I'm thinking, all right, we can get this back. This is a short one. You can stick a dart. You stuck a dart from 115. Who says you can't do it from 155? Got 9-iron in hand, pins in front, slight false front on this green. It's a pretty small green, though. So anywhere on the green is definitely a good spot. And I just barely end up short. Man, by about 5 feet. I didn't get up there, and I hit like the very, very front edge, like the fringe of the green, and then it spun back to here. So here's the chip shot. This has to go in. And it's short. Oh, boy, guys. What a round, though.
Almost, guys.
What a round this has been. 2 putts for 37, 1 putt for the 36. Hopefully you guys will get to see Patrick Coletta streak across your screen. That sounded bad, but you guys know what I mean. Gonna try to put this one in for you. I looked at it from every angle, from uphill, downhill, from left to right. Felt it with my feet halfway through, did everything I knew I could do to try and solidify it. And this one misses as well. 2 putts away. Both of them missed by less than a ball from a par 9 holes, folks.
Not even the Patrick Coletta celebration. Come on. How do you finish a 9 where you had 7 straight pars like that? Unbelievable. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's golf, folks. That's golf. Nonetheless, though, don't you dare think I'm unhappy with that. You'd have to be clinically insane to not be happy about a 37. especially on a course you've never played before.
So there you have it, guys. Plus 237 on the front nine at Glenkerry Golf Course in Greenville, Michigan. I know it's only 2,900 yards from the tips. I know the longest par 4 is only 370. But hey, guys, even when the luck aligns and you're playing a quote-unquote easier course, and I say quote-unquote because golf is never easy because of this reason, you still have to execute, and we sure did today. 7 straight pars, guys. Unbelievable streak. That might be a record on this channel. I think it is, and if it's not, please point me out to the video where I made more than that amount in a row, and it also could count from like a carryover from the second part of the front nine to the first part of the back nine of a golf vlog. So let me know, any of you diehard BB15 fans out there. So yeah, guys, really good round. 4 to 6 fairways eligible. Really good driving accuracy. Nothing really to complain about other than I could have done better on some approach shots. Only 2 out of 9 greens, but part of that is because I putted twice from off the green, and it was just barely off, and it was still in really good shape. So you could say it was closer to 4 out of 9, which is significantly more tolerable. Definitely need to be raking in half greens and reg per round if we want to consistently be under 80. It just makes your job so much easier. Rounds where I've on this channel have gotten like 5-6 greens in regulation and still broken 80. I know there's a couple on this channel like that, and let me tell you, those were some rounds that I went absolutely berserk on after I shot that score, because I was like, I pulled it out of nowhere, you know. But lately, you guys have really been getting to see me play some better golf. Let me tell you, I actually played at Oxford Hills between the Mulberry Hills and the Devil's Ridge vlogs, where I shot 8 straight pars on holes 11 through 18 on the back nine. And yeah, guys, so we're definitely starting to string it all together. Things are really finally starting to truly pay off, I think. Really have like really have a good chance next year to have a really sound year all around. Back in 2021, I remember I just didn't have a sound year. Yeah, I started out great from April through June. I was awesome. The golf team days, I was shooting 70s rounds after 70s round. It's to this day the 27 nines that we played in tournament play, where I had the average of 39.89 per 9 holes, remains to this day my best stretch of golf. And we are getting very, very, very close to getting back to that, guys. The last, I believe, 5 or 6 rounds on this channel that I've played, I have had at least one of the 2 nines that has been sub 40, and that's awesome to see that I'm finally doing it over and over and over again. Yeah, I did it at Lapeer Country Club. The 80, course vlog 80, you didn't see the front nine where I shot the sub 40. You saw the back nine where I shot 41. But that was one. Then Eagle Glen, I shot 39 in the front. Pontiac, I did it on both nines. Shot the 74. Beacon Hill, I did it on both nines. Mulberry Hills, I did it on my back nine, which was usually the front nine, and on Devil's Ridge I did it on the front nine, and then now this. So 7 in a row, guys. Awesome, 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 awesome. And yeah, 7 straight sub 40s in a row, 7 pars in a row today. Love it. Oh my gosh. I love playing like this. I love showcasing this. I love showcasing my improvement. I have had so many things go much better this year. Getting that trail foot up on the partial wedge shots, getting the shoulders more involved on the iron shots, not having it as much based off of wrist timing. It's really starting to pay off, guys. And I really, really hope that we can finish off the season with a bang and with some amazing rounds taking us into 2023. That's all for now, guys. This is Buffalo Ben 15 signing off. Thanks for watching this amazing round. Have a good day, everyone.